We're now going to get into the actual process of doing these things. Perf is, of course, has a primary goal of assigning the most accurate number that we possibly can. We assume that there will be inaccuracies, and in that instance, we go to a 3 second per mile or a 3 number rating as far as the SP is concerned. Of course, the ASP can be calculated down to a finer point because each one of those adjustments has a finer number. But again, I want to emphasize that no number is permanent. There is no permanency to any of the numbers that we are assigning, and all boats are under constant review. The SP by class review and the ASP through analysis. There are quite a few people who spend a good portion of their time trying to figure out whether the ASP and the adjustments that Perf Lake Ontario makes are accurate as far as the adjustments are concerned. The handicapping process has 4 major components. That would be the initial assignment of a number to a boat, the handicapping of an individual boat, which would be the assignment of the ASP, a review of each boat each year, and then the appeals process. In order to do this, we have several tools for this, and we've alluded to it slightly in our discussion. The tools for this process amount to the application form, which is the source document for what we are doing. The Handicappers Manual, which is Brian also described, which is the source document for the organization. The Handicappers Worksheet and the new online certificate, which we'll have Diana describe to us. All of these things are available on the website. And I want to get Diana involved here. Could you describe to us briefly the application and what we use the application for, and what an application or who should be filing or using the application form?
Yeah. Okay. So the application form is basically the owner's tool to fill out all the information that needs to be submitted for the handicapper to do his job. The handicapper is then going to take that information and basically submit what it is we need to get you a certificate. Simple.
Good, great. We then of course have the Handicappers Manual. I'm going to let Brian in on this too. I think we've touched on it, but could you describe to us well, I think you've done it, but let's do it again just in case somebody missed it. Could you describe to us what the Handicappers Manual does and is? Oh, you're muted.
There we go. I'm back.
You're back.
Right. Yeah. The Handicappers Manual starts at the start. It tells you what we do in general terms, and then it goes ahead into different sections and tells us how we would implement those certain things, or how we would find out the information that we need to apply in a situation where we're trying to find an SP or an ASP for a boat. For example, and just before that, it tells us how we have to run our meetings so that they're transparent and the members can get to see what's been done, and our procedures for such as an appeal about a rating or new ratings and things like that, what has to be published and so on. And then just skipping over to the nitty gritty, we have the formulas for calculating the area of a sail. We have instructions for how to measure a sail, although it's not quite as good as a video to see what's going on, but it has all the things that you need to do with that. And if you jump back to the appeals again, there's a section that tells you what you have to do and what you need when you file an appeal. Is that enough?
That's beautiful. I love it. Excellent.